Good morning.
Good morning.
God runs late church. Today God is late, trying to find their seat, seeing the room for someone they know or someone they don't. God's feeling evangelical, but not in a judgy way. Mysterious, but not manipulative. God can't stop thinking about the James Webb Telescope and the possibility that time is not linear, for which God might have guessed from the urgency of some new crisis, and the likelihood that sometime next week Halloween candy will show up in the grocery store. God's tired of grief and genocide and the warming of the oceans, not to mention they usually come to the later service. And it's hot. Why hasn't the climate-friendly air conditioning been installed yet? God wonders. And of course, we're all like, no kidding, God. But can't you do something about it? But God's hearing aid batteries ran out. You haven't had time to order more. That's what they say west, and can hear the question. But really, that emergency room visit met their credit cards. Their partner's been working dash for some extra cash. But it's just enough. And really, God just wants to be present, stop worrying about everything, breathe, laugh. From back, a woman and a small child are seated in a pew. We got you, God, we say. We'll settle in, we'll be present, we'll sing. We'll tell stories, breathe deep. We'll remember ourselves and offer whole galaxies of gratitude for all this beauty, for still blooming echinacea and full peach trees, zucchini bread and the U.S. women's soccer team, for protest letters and entire villages of people saying, you are safe here, God. Your creation is not done yet. Creating you. Come, let us worship together.
Welcome to People's Church. I'm Bob Davis, a member of the Sunday Services Committee, and I'll be running coordination of the service today. Here we strive to be a welcome community for all people and bring our diverse world. We only ask that you come with an open mind and warm heart as we explore what it means to be human, using all knowledge that's available to us. Here the questions are as important as the answers, and here the answers evolve. We learn more about our world. Welcome all. Today's summer service is from Native American traditions, and the topic is Orienting to Sacred. Use 7 directions, led by member Gerren Young. Gerren will lead a centering exercise a little bit later, in which we'll explore the 7 directions: east, south, west, north, below, above, and center, to honor the time and place to find ourselves in. We have some children here. If they would like to participate in one of the activities that is going on, there is a room behind us here that they're welcome to go to. We also have a table back here for anybody of any age who gets fidgeted with their hands and wants a color or something back there. So welcome all. So, each week, we chalice us at the start of service and take time to reflect on meaning. All right, Gerren will doing the lighting day. The words that we have are written by Howe. We light this chalice to affirm that new light is ever waiting to break through to enlighten our ways. That new truth is ever waiting to break through to illuminate our minds. And that new love is ever waiting to break through to warm our hearts. May we open to this light and to the rich possibilities that it gives us. Do we have anybody from our congregation that indicated would let us a chalice? Not yet. Okay. All righty. It's time to sing our right.
Good morning. Please rise in body or spirit. We're going to sing Come, Come, Whoever You Are 3 times. First time we're going to all together. The second time we're going to sing, second and third times we're going to sing in a round. This group will sing with me first, and this group will wait for Christine to the second time around. Here we go. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours no caravan of despair. Come yet and come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours is caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come.
Come yet again, come.
Well done.
People's people support one another in good times and in bad. And one way we say to this is by taking time during our service to share brief what is and milestones in our personal lives. And if you wish to do so today, please come forward. Please remember to give us your name, and you may put a stone in the bowl of water. The water, the ripples, when we place the stone in the water, symbolize how our joys and sorrows all interact with each other. And if you joined us online today, please enter your joy or your sorrow chat box, and we'll pause now the recording to give you some that are left unspoken. Sources of reason and love, may the weary find rest, the lonely find friendship, the suffering be soothed, the oppressed find freedom, and the sick and dying tended, and the joyful be shielded. And may we all know that we are wrapped in a love that passes all understanding. We'll now take a moment for silent meditation. People are generous people, believing that working together we can positively impact the world around us. We are generous with our time, talent, and treasure, and all three are needed by the church. The offering will now be gratefully received. Please join me in vocalizing our thanks for the countless gifts we each have been given, gifts of life and love, sustenance. We bring these small portions to share in the works of love, which none of us can accomplish alone.
Sun cuts through trees, casting shadows of the trunks on the floor, lake in the distance. In the unity spirit and the sanctity of this gathering, let ourselves settle into a meditative moment, time when we can ease into that still, small voice within. Let our souls speak to us, trust ourselves to hear them. What do they tell us this day, this very season? Whether our innermost yearnings find voice, sincere intention, a prayer, a profound lament, or sudden insight, we honor those. We stay present to the wisdom that arises within. We welcome or arises, be it bidden or unbidden. We find rest in our calm center, that secure core of our being, which is our surest sense of the holy. Allow ourselves to know consolation. We grow mindful, ever mindful, not only of ourselves, but also of those dear to us, those here in our midst, those absent today, those held close in memory, those in displaces. Feeling ourselves enfolded in loving kindness that is everywhere hiding, together we enter now into silence. As Bob mentioned earlier, this practice I will be encouraging you to play along with me today is often referred to within the Native American tradition. However, I encourage you to consider that all peoples were native somewhere at some point. And all peoples needed to orient to their world. And that orientation was critical to survival. And in orienting to the larger world, we are called into communion with the greater. And this is a practice I've done for myself personally and led in my men's group for several years, and I find it incredibly meaningful to myself, and I wanted to bring you all in and see what we can create together, because this is a practice that is very personal, and it's about orient to this time and this place. And so during our discussion, we will be talking about the various directions from where we are right now. Not looking at any specific answers, there's no right or wrong answers. It's just where are we right now? And I think in the world as it is, which is incredibly chaotic and pulls us off center, many times it's really helpful to acknowledge those greater forces that we are being pulled by, and to both give gratitude for the forces that call us into greater alignment, and to give some containment to not get pulled too far in one direction or another. So I will introduce each direction. Right now, I'm just going to give you some general understanding of how we will approach this. And then after our group discussion, we will do the directions together using what we come up with as a group together. And that way we all feel centered in the community rather than centering on our own individual spheres. In many traditions, we would call in the east first, because the east is the place of rising sun, which is new beginnings. I'm only going to give you these are just little frameworks to explore in your discussions. I'm not going to give you too many examples because I want you to tell me what you're feeling. The south is the direction of heat and fire. And that can be fire within, the friction that you feel. The west is direction of water, especially here in this place, and setting sun and endings. The north is the direction of earth, wisdom, and light. And then, so those are the four directions we're used to hearing. And then the three additional directions are below, above, and center. Below, the direction of the Great Mother Earth and all that she provides for our lives. Above, the direction of the Father Sky and the expansiveness that holds us all. And center. And the center is within each one of us and within all of us. And with that, I want to call us into our groups. Oh, question. Yeah. East? East is the rising sun, and we'll have, when we break up into these groups, I'll give each group a card that has a prompt for what to discuss in our groups. Each group will get a section. We're just going to break up into 7 equal groups, and then you'll kind of get a round assignment as to which one that is. And if you are wanting more direct guidance for just the overall framework of it, after service, come talk to me. Another question, yeah. There are many traditions that call in directions, and for the purpose of our group today, I want to encourage a understanding that we are all in the center of all of the directions at every moment. Thank you everyone for humoring me. Just reading these lists, they're really, really beautiful and have a lot of wisdom to offer. So thank you for coming along with me on this. I encourage you now to rise and body your spirit, and we will together by calling the nations. And if someone can help me point east, that would be great. Rochelle says it this way.
Yes. You like still going?
Yeah. I invite you at the end direction to join me in singing in unison. What do I say? We honor your wisdom. Welcome you here. Spirit of the East, Spirit of rising sun, of beginnings, of the spring, of anime, Buddhism, fresh, new possibility, peaceful, Atlantic Ocean, old world, waking up, spring rains, hurricanes, spiritual rebirth, fresh breaths, hope, clean slate, reaction, birth, light, enlightenment, breakfast, meditation, rhododendrons, morning asanas, sunrise, sunshine, dawning insight. We honor your wisdom and welcome you here. We turn to our right to the south. Spirit of the South, you are the direction of fire and ling. You're the direction of perceptions that can vary. Destruction, regeneration, life-giving, light and shadow. Ancestral tools sometimes can be a scary place. It is the direction of loss and beginnings. Honor your wisdom and welcome you here. We turn west. Spirit of the West, Spirit of the setting sun, Lake Michigan, mountains and snow-capped, sunsets, decision and endings. It takes you into darkness, opportunity, colors of sunset, and endings and degeneration, adventure, the unknown, giving things up that don't serve, trauma of the Native Americans. We honor your wisdom and welcome you here. We turn to the north. Spirit of the North, you're the direction of earth and wisdom. You are the elder, shade, winter, trees, wind, cold, snow, sun, cocooning, wisdom, survival, vocation, state of mind, pasties, northern exposure, slower pace, sacred tree, indigenous North Pole. We honor your wisdom and welcome. We can just back to the center as we acknowledge below. Below is the center, the great mother, direction of the great mother earth. Your life-giving soil stability, absorbing H2O to create life. Geologic time, compost, transformative, dark, stand of sacred ground, weeding, and stewardship, grounding, above, below ground, mass extinction, regeneration, decay, tactility, soul of life, Odin, the womb of life, incubator of life, and denying yet striving to heal itself and recover, gravity. We honor your wisdom and welcome you here. Now we acknowledge above, Spirit above, direction of Father Sky. You are clouds, rain, snow, sky, imagine, song by Len, light, color, rainbows, stars, meteors, moon, expanse, limitless, storms, lightning, wind, air, the vacuum of space, judgment, exposure, and vulnerability, clouds, perspective, the Tower of Babylon, high flight, history, west, the light, stars and planets, astrology, zodiac, aurora, potential, birds, insects, bats, freedom, airplanes, spacecraft, satellites, Smoke, ash pollution, smog, hot air balloons, heat, updrafts, tornado, hurricanes, kites, infinity, eternity, liberation. We honor your wisdom and welcome you here. Now center. Spirit at the center, you're the direction of the soul and self. You are the heart, you are the bed, resetting the day, you are nature. Flower gardens, laughter, and joy. Gilmore too. Connection with animals, living beings. Meditation, centering yourself. Breath, life, balance, and simplicity. We honor your wisdom and welcome you here. Thank you, everybody.
And now we'll sing our final song.
Go forth in peace in search of wisdom, with love to guide you on your way.
And may the joy of life surround you wherever you may go. Go forth in peace in search of wisdom, with love to guide you on your way. And may the joy of life surround you wherever you may go.
Thank you, Gerren, and thank you, Josh, oh, there you go. There you are. Thank you. The music. And thank you, Bob.